is the oldest history of Cazenovia.
Yep. Wow.
Lorenzo and Lorenzo. Wow.
Yeah, it's different.
Good job.
So this is starting for the collection of the Egyptian museum. We have all kind of things that come from there. Here.
And it's for light. Oh.
So this is the museum. If you want to take a photo of the mummy.
Yes. Ah, there it is. We don't have to go to Egypt.
Oh, wow.
It's a real mummy from Egypt. Any clue what it could be worth?
Oh, that's amazing. It's
What could be the value of it be?
This when they went to pick it up in the 1800s, at the end of 1800s, the people that were rich and can go into a ship from here to Egypt, that was part of the thing to do. You will go and buy them in the market there. They were cheap because this one is a little bit of somebody who's got some.
Before Christ.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
332 BC.
Yeah, that's right.
It's older than all of our ages combined.
Yeah, you think?
It's a boy. It's about 25 years old when he.
Was it just was it a king or just a rich person?
No, a rich person, usually, or somebody who had enough money to pay for artists to pay. That's the cover.
Oh, that's the cover on top, sir.
Yeah.
Take a look.
Thank you so much.
All these things came from Egypt, and if you want to read a little bit of the history, you can see all the stuff that they do. It's the market there where they buy it. All this stuff that came from.
Where they got it. Okay, so this is at least a few hours to be here. There's a lot of reading and looking.
No, you can just run if you want to just touch with it there, and then you can see what they said.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Good luck. Just,
Is this like his pet bird?
I don't know. There's a lot of reading here.
It's in. Whoa.
Is it really?
It's in wrapping, like it's a preserved something, but there's no notes about that.
It's the only mummy I've ever seen. You said a 14-year-old boy or something? 25? Estimated age 25.
Malignant bone tumor. Oh. It's just amazing.
Look at all the other Egyptian stuff too. There's like incense thing looking things.
A scarab.
A seahorse. Oh, a scarab? I watched The Mummy. I know what scarabs are.
Oh, this little teeny tiny jackal. Oh, wow. This is amazing.
Just before Christ.
Yes.
We have to travel far away to do this stuff. But it's just in Cazenovia. Parrish really needs to step up his game now.
So yes. Materials employed in the. Oh, I can't read it.
Look at that wood. There's just, I don't know. I don't know what to look at. I'm just so overwhelmed.
That's a mask from a mummy.
They weren't as pretty as people are now. Some things are prettier now.
These are. It's a real person in there.
Yeah. It's kind of creepy when you.
I feel like you should be reverent about this.
I don't know how to understand it myself.
I know if I had passed away, I don't think I would want to be on display for people to just gawk at me.
What is it, like,
I mean...
Is it some type of, like, wrap of, like, coconut leaves or something? I don't know.
Oh,
palm leaves?
Linen,
Palm.
maybe?
No, the material is palm, I think.
Does it say?
I don't know what it could be.
Linen wrappings.
What? It looks like
Yeah.
Oh, it is.
Gold leaf on the
It looked like Palm from Palm Sunday. Oh, look, right in the center of his chest, he's got a. He was very tiny.
There's plaster over the top. It says, I don't know how to pronounce that word, cartonnage.
Mm-hmm.
It's a material comprised of layers of linens or papyrus soaked in plaster. And then they use that to construct the mask. So that's the chest and abdominal coverings and sandals. Rest in peace, dude.
Dude, it's before Christ.
Still.
Look, there's even
I thought he was going on to the afterlife.
necklace.
And he's in
This looks like
a
something.
library in Cazenovia.
Yeah, and it's free to come in. That's
That's very pretty.
Yeah. Egyptian revival collar, circa 1960. Gift of. Okay, so it's 1960.
Oh, another scarab.
I think that one's real. The other stuff. Whoa! Oh yeah, I forgot. That's real.
Oh my goodness.
Do you want to read it? So.
Diary, March 14th, 1894. Went to the Museum of Giza this morning, the Museum of Antiquities in Cairo. Mr. Bokaritis, from whom I bought my mummy, has it all packed. Kernan unrolled a mummy for us, but nothing was found upon it. The skull is to go home among my treasures.
Robert J. Hubbard. Hubbard? The one who wrote The Hobbit? No, it's Tolkien.
Tolkien wrote The Hobbit. L. Ron Hubbard wrote.
I don't know. Not to let it get to your head though. But Sarah, you're a lot prettier than this face. Don't let it get to your head though.
Poor person. I don't know if I'm.
What is that?
I don't know if I agree with just keeping people's remains on display for people to stare at.
I've never seen. This is all new for me. I can only use sarcasm.
It's fascinating. It's super fascinating, and
When you
I feel
think it's a real
privileged to be
person.
able to see it. But I also feel,
We should be more respectful.
yeah. They certainly weren't.
That's not a costume from any. That's a real person. I have to remember to give it that respect.
That's insane. I am going to take a picture of it so I can show Zoe.
Really?
Because I think she, yeah.
You think she would want to have gone on this adventure?
Yes, I.
Well, we should maybe check it out.
I've been fascinated
Wanna-
with Egypt and the land of the Nile. And this largely is due to the classical author's descriptions of kind of this fantastic kings and queens.
Setting up a place.
His journey to Egypt was multifold.
Have a seat.
One, he wanted to see kind of these fantastic places that he read about or studied. But also, Hubbard goes with the intent of at this particular time in the world of antiquities and archaeology, excavations are taking place on a massive scale, in which thousands of objects can be brought out a season and put in storerooms. They're turned over either to the government or sold off to different museums abroad or to private collectors in order to fuel yet another season. It was a relatively normal thing for any tourists, in particular wealthy tourists, to acquire their own piece of antiquities. The goal of any mummification in ancient Egypt was to preserve the body, the physical form, so that it could get up in the next world and continue to live. Oftentimes people confuse the ancient Egyptians' obsession with mummification and the preparation of the body for an obsession with death, when in fact it's the opposite. It's everything that they can do in order to prolong life and ensure an eternal existence. And that's why votive offerings, objects within the tomb, these sorts of things were absolutely essential and necessary because they would continue to use them in the next world just as they had in this particular world. I guess the thing that really should be added to that is this kind of firm belief that continues throughout Egyptian history with regard to the interaction between the living and the dead. That is, on festival holidays, you would visit your loved ones in the tomb, in the valley. You'd bring offerings, you'd leave offerings, whether it be physical objects or voice offerings, invoking the dead. This was essential because this ensured that the individual would continue to live on in the next world by you giving them that energy. Hubbard returns under the belief that he has either purchased a female mummy or an Egyptian princess. And this may have been contributed to not only by what he was told by the dealers, but the very red-like appearance and gold-like appearance of the decoration of the beautiful mask that's on the mummy.
So we already knew something about him, but the CT scan is so much more powerful a tool than a standard X-ray. We're able to tell a lot more about him. When we finished the exam, we were able to say that Hen was a 20-year-old male who had some physical problems and also had some very interesting artifacts within the body that were part of the mummification. We found, to our surprise, the mummy had a tumor just below the knee on the right side. And that tumor has characteristics that radiologically we'd say probably represents a malignancy. So the mummy died either with or because of that malignancy.
Interestingly enough, mummies are always one of the most popular exhibits in any museum. And I think what this really is our need or want to connect with something like ourselves, to kind of think about his life, his wants, his needs, his desires in comparison to our own.
You're talking about.
To also give us some connection to continuity and a greater, longer past of humanity, and perhaps to understand ourselves in a slightly different light.
There's more, but I think this is gonna take like some time to be here, at least a couple hours.
To come back.
So it's definitely overwhelming for you too.
Yeah.
Like we need to get a picnic lunch, figure out where to go, and there's tables there. So.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh wow.
birdies. They're so nicely done. I wonder if they're all local birds. Look at the little owl.
I love owls.
Oh, a shorebird.
Ducky, ducky, duck.
I like our day night. We have to walk through the rest. See.
Yeah, and then I came here and they said, Cazenovia is there. Pretty cool. I told I have a, see a nephew, yeah, he's married to my niece.
It's definitely not in my
In Spanish, she's coming to Cass.
It's a little fancy for my
I think together we've been some friends on the Dave's Diner and chat over in Spanish.
I'll email you if, I think he's coming.
Sarah, there's stairs. It's not closed off. Well, looks like nothing. You can come up. It looks like meeting rooms. Or just a place to read and do your schoolwork. Whoa, old scripts. Scrolls. You can touch it. Madison County. Wow.
Actually, I really don't want you to touch me.
No. This is amazing.
Hi,
Hello.
I was looking for the tutor person. She usually is in here. Here's the
Upstairs is nothing.
You guys,
You have a room for meetings and things.
and to do schoolwork or something?
Huh?
Schoolwork if someone wanted to.
Well, teachers for kids
Oh.
who need some after class.
This is beautiful. Was this a house before?
Yes, the house of the people who they had all this collection and bought all these things. Now these are things people have donated.
Is this the house that owned the mummy?
Yes.
So the people that got the mummy lived here.
Yeah, Hubbard was the name. And you can see the photos in there and that.
And then they donated it to New York State?
No.
Or, sorry, it's
Cazenovia.
Cazenovia. Yeah, it's private. Well, publicly. Wow.
So all these things are weird. This one my wife and I donated. It's a very rare
Skeleton of some
No,
sort?
it's a shell.
Something.
Spondylus. It's only in
Ecuador.
Yeah.
Ah, you're Ecuadorian.
No, I'm Argentina.
Argentina. I'm sorry, don't cry for me, Argentina. I know. Madonna made you guys famous with the song. Argentina. Ecuador.
Madonna, the Pope, Messi. Who else?
My father met the Pope. He was studying when he was still a bishop, Pope John Paul.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, when he was the altar boy for when he was still a bishop, Pope John Paul. And then my dad came to this country, met my mom, and he didn't return to go to Italy. He's Polish though, and didn't become a priest
Well,
because
it
he
must have
met.
been something to meet the Polish.
Yeah. And my sister got to meet Pope John Paul. He said when he walks through, he just holds his hands out so everyone can just touch him, because he can't do that every day. So yeah, he just walks around, and he was a very nice Pope, I guess.
So I was just going to mention, I came here when the library was right here.
Right. Yeah.
With my grandmother. There was a lady who sat at the table and she'd say, "How old are you, dear?" And then they would find you something to read based on your grade level.
Really?
Great.
I wanted to take her during October, and the kids, I wanted to take them here because I thought before Halloween it'd be really cool and spooky. Let's go see a skull and a mummy. Yeah, right.
And
No.
I tell you what, I spent a night in Halloween because we closed all the museum over there,
Mhm.
and I needed to put all the lights that I put inside there. So I had to go inside the mummy the night of Halloween. It was
man.
funny. I have a photo of that. I'm thinking, I'm talking here with the mummy. No, nothing happened.
No. I don't think the kid was a bad person, whoever.
And here, these are what people put, every once in a while they change, put different
Oh.
things.
Does the mummy ever go on tour somewhere else or never?
No, it's always here. The kids come from school to look at it. It's different collections.
It's so funny because a friend of mine, she was in school there, so I just stopped, and that's how I found out that this beautiful place is here in Lorso. And then I'm going to take her to Chittenango Falls. She's never been to Chittenango Falls.
That's worth it.
And then, since we're already there, we're going to go to Green Lakes, but she's near Parrish, New York, on the other side of Oneida Lake. And I live near Sylvan Verona Beach.
Oh, I see.
So I'm
So locals are really.
slightly. Yeah. Who's richer? Manlius is known for rich people, or Cazenovia?
Cazenovia was more
Rich than Manlius?
Yes, and people that they own a lot of land, and that's the first foundation as they were coming from Europe to
Here?
buy from the Indians, the originals.
Yeah.
They would buy all these lands from them, and then they settled down here because it was such a nice place.
It has a beautiful name too, Cazenovia.
Well, that's the name of the family Cazenove
Oh,
from Holland.
Oh wow.
it sounds.
When we had the 200-year foundation, he came here with his family,
What? Really?
descendants, and we had it was fantastic.
No way.
Neat.
Yeah, it's really.
Oh my gosh. So
Yeah, this is the
look at the ceiling work. Oh my goodness. Sarah, the ceiling work.
these are the this is Elizabeth Laird Williams.
Hubbard?
Well, actually, she's married to the painter who did all this.
1950.
And Hubbard is one of this one.
So he's the owner of the home?
Well, no.
This one?
I think it's this. No, this is Lincoln, who founded who came here first. Founded Cazenovia.
Wow, that's a very old, very British.
Actually, no, I'm confused. This is
What's
that's Cazenove. You see?
Ah, That's a real painting? Not
yeah,
a.
yeah, that's real painting. Real painting.
It's in
The
very
other guy
good
that
condition.
was an agent of Holland Land Company. His
Yeah.
country.
I can. Wow.
You can read that later.
Yeah, I'm definitely because we have to. We're gonna come back with kids and.
Yeah, are you gonna show them the mummy?
Oh yeah.
Oh, of course.
Bring them one day on Halloween. There's
That was the plan, but
on that our room here.
more birds.
That's a quetzal from Guatemala.
Oh. Whoa. Did you ever see them in your country?
Actually, I did.
They're wild. They go around.
They're wild, and it's the national bird of
Guatemala.
You can see it in zoos. And there's a place where we went with my wife, where this is all they did a MRI of the mummy.
We saw it in the video. Yeah. Wow. There's more info. Slower.
Yeah, and this is the I don't know if this turns on or not.
Oh.
Oh wow.
So that's how they found out what problems he had and why he died and all that.
Sarah, this is at least 2-3 hours to be here.
Yes.
No, that's not that much.
No, like to really to read everything.
If you want to really get into it, but you know.
No, we have to come back in at least 2-3 hours. We have to prepare because it's just
there's
too
a lot of
much.
things.
It's very overwhelming.
Yeah.
It's
It's for a small place like this.
small. It's beautiful.
This library is amazing. Yeah.
And yes, it is the only library that I know that has a mummy, a real Egyptian mummy. Thank you, sir. Your name again?
Federico.
Federico.
And yours?
Mark.
Mark. And you?
Sarah.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you so much.
Yeah, come on. Next time with your kids.
Oh yes.
Yes. What? There's just a camera.
Any good library has a library key.
Are you serious? What?
Is there a cat? Sweetie. Hello.
There's a cat with like a mummy or a Egyptian pharaoh cat. What?
She's a sweetheart.
Oh, local artists. No one cares. Okay, yeah, let's just walk through real quick and see what. Boring. Other parts amazing. Okay. Wait, maybe they have some Lorenzo historic events. Kaz Arts might want that. Because if you want to parenting supports, yeah, sure.
I don't need that.
Volunteer Cav. Anything for like, path through New York. That could be useful. Syracuse, no. Anything? Oh, Madison County. Erie Canal. You are on New London. You have a New London place. History. Oasis. I don't know. Summer something. I'll just take this. We'll both look through it. Where do you go, Miss Sarah?
Yeah.
We have to go. Here, you can take it all together. Oh, I was supposed to open the door for you. Let me get this door. Let me push you back so I can get this door. Okay, good. So this is the entrance to, it's a library with an Egyptian mummy. And I guess the person who bought it, this is their home, and that's their mummy, and they're gone, but the mummy still stays in their home.